What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another episode of WWE's Biggest Issue. What is this week's episode? Celebrities who deserve to be in the WWE Hall of Fame. Over the years, the WWE Hall of Fame has played a very interesting part in the world of professional wrestling, especially WWE, because when you think about the Hall of Famers, you have to think about, obviously one of the most notable Hall of Famers was the first superstar to be inducted into the Hall of Fame was Andre the Giant, and he actually got inducted in 1993, which actually was around the time of, I believe, WrestleMania 8, if I remember right. Actually, I take that back. I want to say right around WrestleMania 9. Sorry, right around WrestleMania 9. And then of course too, in '94 you had Arnold Scowland. You had Bobo Brazil, Buddy Rogers, Chief J. Strongbow, Classy Freddy Blassie, Gorilla Monsoon, and of course James Dudley as well. '95, you had Antonio Rocca, the Big Cat Ernie Ladd, George the Animal Steel, Ivan Putski, the Fabulous Moolah, who actually became the first woman in WWE history to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. The Grand Wizard, Erwin Roth, and then of course Pedro Morales. '96, I believe, was the last Hall of Fame before 2004, if I remember right. Yeah, so this was actually the last Hall of Fame of the '90s, and the inductees were Baron Mike Ciciluna. I know I probably butchered that name, so forgive me on that. Captain Lou Albano, Superfly Jimmy Snuka, Johnny Rods, Killer Kowalski, Pat Patterson, and of course Vincent J. McMahon, who actually founded the WWE. Back then it was known as the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, WWF, before his son Vincent K. McMahon took it over. And then of course we also had the Valiant Brothers, who were also inducted as well in that time. And then came 2004. This was the first Hall of Fame that featured it's called the Celebrity Wing. It's where celebrities came to WWE shows, paid and played a very interesting role in one of those events, and then went on to do bigger and better things outside of WWE. So obviously one of the big names from 2004, Pete Rose, who was actually nicknamed Charlie Hustle. And he was actually inducted by the man that had gave him a tombstone 2 years in a row, and then chokeslammed him as well, Kane. Yes, of all people, Kane. The rest of the inductees were Big John Studd, Don Morocco, Greg the Hammer Valentine, Harley Race, Jesse the Body Ventura, Junkyard Dog, Sergeant Slaughter, Superstar Billy Graham, Tito Santana, and of course Bobby the Brain Heenan. 2005, there really wasn't anybody who got inducted. There weren't any celebrities who got inducted. In 2005, 2006, we actually had the Refrigerator William Perry, who actually played for the NFL who played for the Chicago Bears in the NFL, and it was nicknamed the Refrigerator for his size. Actually, 2007, there really wasn't anything else. There really wasn't anything in 2007. 2008, the same thing. 2009, 2010. 2010, we actually had Bobby Uecker getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. He was inducted by Dick Ebersol, who actually founded, who actually is the executive advisor for NBC, actually. So it's kind of interesting. Drew Carey got inducted in 2011, inducted by Kane. And then, of course, Iron Mike Tyson getting inducted by DX, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels. 2013, we actually had our former president of the U.S., Donald Trump. Yes, Donald Trump got inducted into the Hall of Fame, if you can believe that. 2014, we had Mr. T. 2015, we had Arnold Schwarzenegger, who was inducted by Triple H. 2016, we had Snoop Dogg, inducted by John Cena. 2017, we did not have anybody for 2017. 2018, we actually had Kid Rock inducted, 2019, nothing. So yeah, so those are just some of the celebrities who have been who got inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. So supposedly for this year, we have Batista, JBL, British Bulldog, Jushin Thunder Liger, the NWO, and the Bella Twins. That is who we have as far as I know. But there are several others. There are several celebrities who I feel like should have been I feel like should have been inducted. And this is gonna be interesting because I feel like that, because when you think about celebrities in WWE, obviously you have to think about Pamela Anderson, who was actually the valet for who was supposed to have been who was the valet for I think for Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 11, if I remember correctly. I know that we also had Bob Barker, if you guys remember him from the Price is Right, and also from what's that one movie? I'm trying to think. It's one of those like Adam Sandler movies. I cannot think of it. Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore. That's the name. Happy Gilmore. Who else was there? You have Kim Kardashian. And and you even also have as well Lemmy from who is the lead singer for Motorhead, who plays Triple H's theme. Actually, 3 of his themes. Yeah, 3 of them. I know that they did The Game, The King of Kings, and then A Line in the Sand, which was actually the theme song for Evolution. Actually, so I feel like Lemmy does deserve. Lemmy is one guy that I feel like deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, because he played a very intriguing role in Triple H's career in WWE over the years. In fact, I think two WrestleManias, Lemmy has actually performed The Game at WrestleMania, 2 different WrestleManias. WrestleMania 17 inside the Astrodome in Houston, and then also the Staples Center here in LA at WrestleMania 21 in 2005. So definitely him. I wouldn't mind seeing him getting inducted. I know that we also have who else could be inducted. I mean, there are just so many of them. I would say maybe Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, you know what? Ozzy Osbourne wouldn't. You know what? I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind. I would not mind. I would not mind seeing. Um, Seeing Ozzy Osbourne get inducted into the Hall of Fame, because if you guys remember, both Ozzy and his wife Sharon actually guest hosted Raw at one time, and I have to say, they did amazing as guest hosts of Raw. So I wouldn't mind seeing them as well getting inducted. But again, there's just so many people who have been, so many celebrities that have gotten inducted that I feel like that maybe they should be inducted into the Hall of Fame. I know that Mr. T, again as I mentioned, Mr. T, had got inducted in, what was it, 2014? Yeah, in 2014, and obviously the Hall of Fame is a night where we he damn guys, sorry guys, my mind's going blank. But again, it's a way where we honor those. It's a night where we pay our respects to those who have paved the way for the superstars of today. So when you think of Lita, who got inducted in 2004, in 2014, you think of Sasha, you think of Bayley, and then of course too, when you think of when you think of who else could I think of? When you think of Ric Flair, obviously one name comes into mind is obviously obviously Adam Cole, as well. but yeah, I think But yeah, the Hall of Fame is just a way to is such a special moment, and I feel like as if maybe we could see Ozzy Osbourne, maybe we could see Lemmy, even also as well, just to throw it out there, I know that Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit actually played a really interesting role in WWE at one time, because he had released he was the one that did the Undertaker's theme, Rollin', which was actually off of his very first album. Actually, I think it was called Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water. So big shout outs to that album. I think I have that somewhere. I'll have to look. But not only that, but his song My Way, which was also off that album, was the theme song for WrestleMania 17 in Houston, Texas. And he also performed Rollin' at WrestleMania 19 at Safeco Field in Seattle, and also that same night performed Crack Addict as well, which was from their second album, I think. I'll have to take a look, but yeah. So honestly, but again, honestly, those are just my thoughts anyway. Let me know in the comments below what celebrities you want to see get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. I'm actually gonna talk a lot more about the Hall of Fame. If I haven't already in some of my earlier episodes, but yes, I will. I think next week's episode I'm gonna talk about the group, the two groups and the superstars who deserve to be in the Hall of Fame in next week's episode. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But again, question of the day: what celebrities do you guys want to see get inducted into the Hall of Fame? Let me know in the comments below. And that is going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue, which gets posted every Monday, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any new content that comes your way. And be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. All the links will be down in the description below. If you guys have any fan mail that you want to send me and want me to open up on the channel, my address will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.